issues with our last Onrush stream. We're gonna go ahead and get back to the SummerSlam, and as I was saying, I'm hoping to go all the way with this one, but there's no guarantee really.
Select a vehicle.
I'll play the necessary games. I'm no lout with the Vortex, and I think I know how to get around most tracks, especially with this particular vehicle. But I do wish it had a little bit more durability, hardiness, or whatever you'd like to call it. It's a pretty flimsy. One hit and it's down. It takes about 2 hits from this little thing or anything else to go down, unless it's a motorcycle. Been a long day for me, so I might call it a night soon, but I'll do a couple games just to give you guys an idea of what to expect from my future Onrush streams. Oh, but yeah, going back to it, so had boxing class today. Texted a little bit with my girlfriend, and then
drive through gates to earn time for your team.
I had a speech. That I could give for my public speaking class.
Perfect.
It went well, actually. It went better than I expected. So, you know, it's one of those things that you always want to improve at. Public speaking is.
We're looking good.
It's such a crazy little thing. And for me, just like with me learning how to drive later in life, it was just one of those things that I wanted to learn and get better at before it was too late, and to mentally feel more secure about myself. Because public speaking, you have to be good at it, man. There's so many people out there who are just amazing, you know, as that comics explained guy would say, amazeballs. I feel it's high time that I did my absolute best, you know. If I had that potential to achieve it and be a natural at speaking. And it takes practice. There's no such thing, at least in my world, that I know of, to be a natural at anything. I did the practice and I did well today. Just like with my driving, now I love driving. You know, I drive like a fiend. Well, not to say that I drive bad, but I just don't mind driving. Before, when I did not know any better, you could say that I was terrified for no reason, you know, just because I've never tried something before. Kind of like your Forrest Go with a roller coaster. It's nothing to be afraid of. You just kind of go for the ride, do what you got to do, and not do anything crazy, you know. Hopefully at least. He came down, or he went down with me. Hatch scored for life. 13 and 12. We just need one more and it's over. Okay, I'm gonna focus on. Nope, focus in. FYI, ETA is ASAP PTO. Oh, freaking A. Are you kidding me? Like, what? So we lost that one. We barely lost that one. Oh, I haven't been able to provide any support. I don't see if I can make a difference here. Somebody's coming from me right now. I fucking know. Give me something good to eat. What is going on? Why is it so close? Fucking kidding me. Please excuse my language, guys. I stream mainly to be stressed. And in this particular moment, it feels like we're about to lose because I'm not able to contribute. There's still some time. There's still some time. There's still some time. Okay, focus. Ooh. Focus, focus. Well, good game. I did not contribute with this one. I did horribly. Oh no, it was very close. Very close game. 20 seconds left. Disappointing. But yeah. Back to my story. So the public speaking class we had, it was called, I forget what it was called. But basically we had to take 3 items and talk about our past, present, and future. And I was able to do so. I didn't have to look at my notes at any point. I was simply able to just look at the item and tell a story. Because it was all from, you know, my personal life.
Select a vehicle.
We're back to lockdown.
Vortex.
Whitewater Canyon. Which one was this one? I'm trying to remember, but it's not coming to me right now. Which one was Whitewater Canyon? Whitewater Canyon. Which one?
Capture the zone to earn points for your team.
I want to do Overdrive, but they haven't done any of those yet. Lockdown is hard unless I can actually get there first.
Don't ever talk to me like that again. That's a confirmed kill.
Zone captured.
Wow, I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. Now, I was talking to a friend of mine. And granted, this is a friend I made in the world of online dating, where things are sometimes complicated. And herself being of the opposite sex, we were clear, like, we'll be friends, and not pursue the dating route. Now, she shared to me that she had started dating, or she did start dating, but the person broke up with her, and then I said, like, oh, hey, I started dating too, but we should, say hello sometimes, because we've been message pals, text pals for a while now. No response, no reply. Again, I know I'm missing something fairly obvious, but I was always confused when people just kind of disappear on you without explaining what exactly happened. I'm sure it's something obvious. Or maybe the lesson is that you can't exactly make regular friends. But I disagree to that. I've actually made 3 or 4, but it's unlikely, I suppose. I guess the implication is, what the?
Get away from me.
Zone lost.
I guess the implication is that you're obviously there to date. Why would you try to make friends when you're already in a relationship? Isn't the implication you're looking to... What is that New York Times article? It was about cookie jarring, having a backup, and I wouldn't say that's for me. When you are part of online dating, you are meeting new personalities, new people, and not always do you want to date people or be in a physical kind of relationship. Sometimes you're just like, oh wow, you've lived such an amazing life. You're such a different person. I would love to know more about you. You know, I would love to know more about who you are, what you are, without any implication of dating. And for some reason, that's a no-no. I mean, is it time for a male friendship Tinder? Because online dating, especially if you're straight, kind of forces you to be one way or the other, you know? One way in particular, which is go date or go find a relationship. It's very picky when it comes to it. Pretty dependent on the pair of sex or whatever you want to call them, if you want to pursue a friendship. But it might just be me, my own personality, you know? The way I come off with my texting, or I come off with my mannerisms. I try to be very polite. But yeah, she was a good friend. I don't think she's gonna ever be in touch with me anymore, but it's okay. It was a nice. Well, it was nice knowing her. Back to this game. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. Why? I wasn't able to take him down.
Captured.
Good. He was winning, so that's good. Oof. 8 and 8, huh? Freaking kidding me. Again with this?
Captured.
Wow, my own teammate did that to me. Well, probably not on purpose. I've seen one teammate actually try to hurt me. Maybe there are more. It's very hard to tell. Oof. Wow, he didn't. Should have pushed himself down off the cliff. 9 and 10.
Back in action.
Cut him off balance! Balance!
I repeat, enemy down.
Alright, let's talk about Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, I think, I remember actually watching him vaguely in Speed when I was way too young to even remember what the plot was. Everybody knows him from Matrix. Bill and Ted's Awesome Adventure? Yeah, we won. I saw that when I used to be a caddy at the Caddy Shack. We used to play Pulp Fiction and just movies like that. It was fun. Is he a nice guy? Yeah. Am I surprised he smokes? Kinda. Is it any of my business? No. I think Keanu Reeves deserves all the happiness that he wants. He's a grown man. He can do whatever he wants to do. But it's refreshing to see that he seems to have a heart. I can't think of many other people who seem to have who care like he does. Alright, daily challenge, huh? I only won one. finally an overdrive. If I don't win this one, I'll be so disappointed.
Select a vehicle.
Another game I'm playing right now is Tokyo Ghost Hunter's special gig.
Vortex.
It's a good game. I'd recommend it. I've had it for over 2 years and I've just started playing it.
Boost and rush to earn points for your team.
Yep, every single time I post any of his videos, I immediately get like 11 copyright strikes because some of the music, all of the music is copyrighted. That's interesting. I don't know if at any point I'll be able to actually make a living off of this. Or at least, like, you know, some kind of income so I can actually put some hours into it. Right at this particular moment, guys, I don't have any of you listening. Because this is definitely a saturated market. Extremely saturated. To the brim. That's interesting. Yes, it's 3,000. Somebody's gonna have to pick up. Behind that is. Yeah, definitely a fun game. Easy. You don't have to put hours and hours to progress the plot. You just kind of play a race. Might be 5 minutes, might be 4, might be 2. It is fun. It's just good fun, man. Definitely something that you can sink your teeth into and just enjoy like you need to. I'll think of doing a camera at some point and just kind of get a face going. I still think back to how Markiplier got big, but his style was definitely very nice. Actually, he deserved all the fame he got because not only was he witty, he also had a very interesting voice. Sometimes that's all that matters. Well, he won.
Get ready.
3, 2, 1.
What the? I just want to take a shortcut, I feel.
What's your position?
Shit.
Got him in a chokehold.
Wow, got him good. Look. 2 of them coming at me, huh? So there's no surviving that. The good news is that we have a massive lead right now.
Clear to take off.
I need to get away from that blade. Yeah, the blade thingamajig always gets to me because I'm like, oh, I can just follow him right. No, that tail, it'll mess you up. It's like Haley's Comet. But yeah, another added bonus of working out is what you're gonna do now. Again, you're not gonna be able to tell just by looking at me, but I have more stamina now. I have more endurance. I have more energy to be able to continue and be who I need to be. I think it even shows in my streaming. Like I'm not losing my breath as much as I was before. Post another boost on Onrush. Should have seen that one coming. Yeah, what else is going on in my life? Need to apply for scholarships. Need to start eating healthier again. I'll tell you what, man. Today, after my speech, I was like, you know what? I deserve something. I went to socialize at one of the restaurants I work at, and it was nice. The people were nice enough to give me, well, they were nice enough to, how should I pose this? We got this. Yes. They were nice enough to appreciate me being there. Like, you know, I work at two restaurants for the same restaurant corporation. And one of them I work at more than the other. One of them has this kind of opaque system where people will talk back to you and there will be no communication. And the other one I help train from the root up. And they will actually give me the time of day. If I ask them to do something, it won't be like, you know, no, I don't know, just weird talking back like, oh, you're a grown man, you can do it yourself. And they don't seem to understand as management, I have 100 different responsibilities that they don't have to worry about. And me having to constantly ask them to get off their phone isn't one of them. So the issue also is that they're highly understaffed. And training takes a while, so I don't have that same luxury of firing at will if somebody is openly not doing what they were supposed to. What the? Alright. Well, let's just do a game. But life is complicated. Hopefully my relationship works, and hopefully my relationship will be open to me having, you know, lady friends. And I don't mean like an open relationship. I mean like, you know, the last relationship I was in, it was chaotic because anytime I joke around and talk about, you know, oh, I heard this story from this lady friend, or this is what I said, there would be immediate jealousy, you know. And I'm not the kind of guy to be disloyal. If a breakup happens, a breakup happens. But there will be no cheating before that on my part. Trust and loyalty is everything to me. And, you know, any relationship I'll ever have, friendship or otherwise, that's something they can count on me. I will have your back. And if it's like a personal relationship, if it's something where we're together and we made it very clear we are, I would never even dream of it. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't look like it's working right now. So I guess that's gonna have to be it, huh, guys? Well, I'll catch you later. Thank you so much, and good night.